Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about Chromium Ramirez. Is she good? Oh yeah! Oh man, this character. Okay, so we're going to go over the whole thing. We're going to talk about this entire, everything that makes her awesome. Why is she good? What are her perks that you use for the support squad bonuses? What kind of weapons does she use? You know, we're going to talk about her abilities. And we're going to talk about her commander perk and just what makes her the beast that she is. Oh man, oh man. All right, guys, so if you love what we're doing here, please use our supporter creator code. It helps us so much to be able to create this content and keep doing what we're doing here. So thank you so much, guys. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so Chromium Ramirez. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's take a look at her abilities here. She's got Warcry, Frag Grenade, and Going Commando. Going Commando is something that you're pretty much never going to use ever on this character. Unbuffed, you know, this is a completely worthless ability. You could use it against a mini-boss, but I wouldn't even bother doing it with that. Just pointless. Pointless. The damage you do from your weapons are going to out-damage this weapon. Frag Grenades is the same idea. Frag Grenades are so weak that... they're not even worth the time it takes to throw them. Especially on a character like this, where you have absolutely insane AoE. Oh man, you do not need the frag grenade at all. So those two abilities, complete trash. Warcry, however, is actually really good. I don't use it very often, but when I do use it, oh man, it is a wrecking ball. You pretty much only use this on, for me, mini bosses or really big targets. So if you use this on a mini boss, you immediately notice a huge damage increase. It only lasts for 12 seconds, but obviously 12 seconds is more than enough time when you're using super high impact damage weapons like what I'm using with this character here. The Warcry is just devastating. It buffs you and your entire team, giving you 45% bonus weapon damage, 30% bonus fire rate, and even 20% melee attack if you actually use melee. So just a monster beast team buffing tool. So incredible. So let's look at her perks, man. Her standard perk, reloads. It's in a pinch, man. Reloads with an empty magazine, regenerates some of your shields, 13.5% of your shields over 3 seconds, giving you, quite a bit of extra survivability. Not a bad ability, but that's not what makes this character great. What makes this character great is the commander perk, man. In a pinch, reloads with an empty magazine are 50% faster and regenerate 13.5% of your shields over 3 seconds. That 50% faster reload, guys, is gonna rock your world. This thing is made for bad reload weapons or weapons that reload a lot of the time, such as one-shot mag weapons. The old Betsy, the Spyglass, the Stalwart Squire, even literally any double barrel shotgun where you fire boom, your whole, fire 2 barrels into the guy and then click, you're reloading and reloading. All these guns have bad reload times, and with this character here, it just transforms these weapons into godlike tools of war. You are not prepared for the awesomeness that is Chromium Ramirez, guys. This character is bat crazy. Oh my god. She is so ludicrously powerful that you're not even going to know what to do with yourself. The guns that you never really considered before are going to become your primary weapons, and they are going to blow your mind and blow the minds of the Husks trying to stop you. You're going to spray those heads all over the place. So let's take a look. This is the support tree that I use for Chromium Ramirez, and it just doesn't get any better than this, man. The blast from the past. Chromium Ramirez never knew blast from the past when she first came out. Nobody did. But guess what? We're in the future now, and this is our reality. Blast from the past is the most powerful team perk in the history of Save the World. This thing removes all of your shields and jacks your health up by 200%. Just massive health. We're talking over 1 million health. Crazy. Now, if that wasn't insane enough, we have characters that synergize with massive, massive pools of health, such as Saurian Might. This ability is crazy. This comes from Rex Jonesy. Every second, it adds 3% of your current health to the damage of your next ranged weapon hit. So every 1 second, the next bullet becomes superpowered. The more health you have, the harder it hits. If you have 1,000,000 health, 3% of 1,000,000 health is an extra 30,000 damage. Boom. Every second. 30,000 bonus damage per second. Higher if your health is higher, lower if your health is lower. Godlike, man. Godlike. Holy cow. Then we have Saurian Hide from Prehistoric Izza. The Saurian Hide ability gives you 33 bonus armor when your shield is depleted. And as we've already established, your shield, you don't have a shield because you're running Blast in the past. So you get a 33% permanent bonus. Then we have Shell Shock with Shrapnel Headhunter. Since this character that we are using, we are rocking full shotguns. This is the perfect character for you. Shell Shock gives you an extra 17% shotgun damage. And over here, we've got Buckshot Raptor rocking your critical blast, increasing your shotgun critical damage by 75%. Monster. And of course, as we put in every single build, we're rocking Survivalist Jonesy. Eliminations heal you for 39 base health over 3 seconds, and the duration refreshes every time you get an additional elimination, making it so that the healing just keeps on going and going. As long as you keep getting kills, the health just keeps on seeping in slow but sure, keeping you topped up and making your sustain incredibly unstoppable. So, man oh man, Chromium Ramirez. So now let's talk about the kinds of weapons, because the weapons are very, very crucial to this character. There are some weapons that are so strong, specifically with her, that you're godlike. So let's take a look at the Dragoon here. This is the build that I use for the Dragoon. It's a godlike, god roll mega weapon. This thing's insane. So let's take a look here. So this has a mag size of 2 with a fire rate of 3, meaning you fire your entire shot, you just pull the trigger and it fires both shots instantly, doing massive damage. This gun has a 3.5 second reload time. Brutal. Now imagine getting 50% off of a 3.5. Remember, the higher the reload time, the more impact, the more the more critical change you're going to notice by having half of it removed. If you have half of 1,000 removed, that means you remove 500. So guns that have like a 2.0 reload time, you're only going to get a second faster. But with this one here, you are getting, oh my god, 1.75 reduction off of the reload time. Crazy. That makes this a 1.75. Normally a 3.5, it goes down to 1.75, and this gun is nuts. This thing does so much damage, has a super high crit chance, has super high crit damage, hits a massive area. This thing's bloom, the area of hit deals heavy damage and knockback to multiple enemies in a very wide cone. Boy, are they not joking. The cone on this gun is insane. This thing has no range, man. This thing has a 768 range. You're going to be point blank, but holy cow, you will hit 20 enemies at once. Like, this thing's, like, the spread on this gun is insane. And you do devastating knockback. Like over 10,000 impact on this gun. It's knocking enemies flying, doing critical damage to entire groups at once, cutting down just crowds of enemies like they're nothing. It is crazy. And you get to fire this gun so fast. So fast. So that is just, man, that gun is just going to change your world. But that goes for any double barrel shotgun. The Dragoon just happens to be the best in the game. Now, the other weapon is the Stalwart Squire. This gun is crazy town. This is one of the most unique guns in the entire game. It's the only gun outside of like rocket launchers that shoots 1 crit rate, triple crit damage, meaning you are either going to do virtually no damage or you're going to one-shot kill your enemies. this thing has a decent cone. A very powerful single shot weapon with a high damage and knockback in a short range. This thing can hit easily 6 targets at once. If they're all if they're in a row, you will just kill everything. One shot, one kill. This thing does incredible damage. And what's more, it has a 43% chance to do 530% more damage. So almost half your shots are going to just be, they're basically nuclear bombs. You're just like, holy cow. This gun normally has a 2.7, very nearly a 3-second reload on it, making that one shot torture. You fire one shot, you wait 3 seconds, you're like, oh dear God. I mean, you just can't wait that long. But with this here, oh my God, this thing gets cut down to a, like, not even a 1.5. It is so fast. The reload is like, boom, click, click, boom, click, click, boom. Like, this thing is just wrecking faces for days. Oh, this gun is just so insane in her hands. In anyone else's hands, it's just a meme weapon. Where we're like, oh yeah, look, I'm gonna get some really big crits. Woo! In her hands, this is a one-man army. You will just walk through mist monsters like they're paper mache. This thing has a 1280 range, so much lower than 2000 range shotguns that you're probably used to using. But man, oh man, this thing hits so hard. Oh my God. And let's not forget about the crazy long range, because we got some single shot long range monsters in the house too. We've got the Spyglass. We've got the old Betsy. Here's the old Betsy right here. This thing is crazy. This is a single one shot, one kill weapon. Normally with a 1.4 reload, but you can actually get it down under a second reload. So you can fire this thing every second. Crazy. We also have the Spyglass, which is what you're going to see me using. This one is exactly the same as the old Betsy, except it's got a super, super long scope, which, you know, works out really well because when I'm in close, I'm using shotties. When I'm at long range, I want to get those long range snipe shots, cracking heads like crazy. Just firing this gun is just so fast. Just bang, click, bang, click, bang, click. Oh my God. Incredible. Incredible. Because this has a 1 fire rate, you're getting, it fires exactly 1 fire rate, meaning 1 shot per second, meaning every single shot you do is going to get the Rex Jonesy bonus, along with all your other ones too. You're getting the Rex Jonesy bonus on the Stalwart Squire. You're also getting the Rex Jonesy bonus on the Dragoon, because these guns, none of them fire in under 1 second. So every shot, every time you pull that trigger, you're going to be getting the full Rex Jonesy support squad bonus damage. So as long as you keep your health high, which is easy considering she regenerates shields every single time you fire a shot and reload your gun. Yeah, good luck beating this guy. This Chromium Ramirez is such a freak of nature. The damage is completely out of control. You know, she's constantly regenerating her shields and then revitalizing her health behind that shield wall, assuming she even takes damage, because good luck hitting her. I mean, you're going to take hits here and there from long-range targets, but anything that gets in your face tries to mess with you. They're going to get knocked across the room by these insanely high-impact monster weapons, or just one-shot killed with a headshot from your crazy, ludicrous crit snipers. So, yeah. Oh, man. I hope you guys like this review. I had so much fun using this character. Oh man. And there's so much you can do with her. She's got, you know, any gun that has a horrible reload, this character will transform that gun into a completely different experience for you. So really, truly, the one-shot weapons are the way to go, but that's by no means your limitation on this character. That's just the truly godlike, you know, the god tier way of using this character to be one of the greatest characters in the entire game. Yeah, that's the way to go. But as for just fun factor, oh man, there's so many different uses for a character that can regenerate shields and have and double your reload speed. Holy cow, just incredible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the support on YouTube and on Twitch. You know, we're out here streaming on Twitch every single day, 18 plus hours a day, 81-hour marathons every single weekend with the help of my wife. And man, oh man, I would love to see you guys come out and hang out and support the show. And definitely ask me what you have to do to come play some games, because we have an awesome system. I play with all of my viewers every single day, and I would love to show you guys how you can do that too. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a thumbs up, ring that bell, and comment down below. Let me know, did you know how strong this character was? Were you prepared for what this review had to offer? Because man, oh man, I don't think everybody knew just how ludicrous this character was with the right weapons. So, oh man. Oh yeah. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you in the next video.